9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and I get to go to work. I work from 9 to 3, and I'm not looking forward to it. But I'm off tomorrow, so this is my last shift of the week, and my paycheck next week is going to be literally fat because I worked Sunday through Saturday with one day off, and that was yesterday. No, that was Thursday. And am I tired? Yes. Is it going to be worth it once that paycheck hits next week? Also yes. So I'm gonna drive, and I will see you guys later. Okay, I just got home from work. It is literally almost 4, and if you saw this morning, my laundry was not folded, and my mom folded it for me, which is so nice. She's such a gem. I'm covering the logo of my work. Anyway, a book just got delivered while I was at work. So I pre-ordered Dawn of the Fallen by Carrie Moniscalco, and this book is so thick. If you guys don't know, this is kind of like the Kingdom of the Wicked spin-off, because as you know, Kingdom of the Wicked was Wrath, and this is Wrath's brother, Envy. So yeah, that's the book haul, and I'm gonna shower because I was playing pickleball because I work at a pickleball place and I'm sweating. So I'm gonna shower and shower the rest of the night, and I'm off tomorrow, which is chef's kiss. So yeah, that's the update, and I will see you guys later. Me and Mom are going to go on our little adventure. We have some errands to run, and I'm going to give you guys a little OOTD. So first, my Bengals sweatshirt is from Abercrombie, and I love leggings, Lulu, my UGG Tasman slippers, and we're going to Barnes, TJ Maxx, no, Home Goods. I'm getting my eyebrows threaded, and I think we're gonna go get food. So it's kind of the rundown. Mom, anything to say to the vlog?
No.
No?
No. We're getting your eyebrows done, right?
Yeah. And then I got 2 books from Barnes. So I got A River Enchanted and A Fire Endless by Rebecca Ross. And we all know that I love Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. So when I saw both of these at Barnes today, I had to snag them. And yeah, that's pretty much the haul. It's pretty much all I did today. I got my eyebrows threaded, so that was fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna go sit and read my book because I am currently reading Hopeless by Elsie Silver, and this is the last book in the Chestnut Spring series, and I'm kind of taking my time with it because I'm like not ready. I'm not ready for this to end, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's pretty much the update. Sometimes I forget to update the vlog for like days at a time. Today, I'm going to be filming my October reading wrap up, and I read a total of 11 books. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the one book that I read on my Kindle this month, which was Tempt Our Fate by Kate Singleton, which was Enemies to Lovers, and it was the second book in the Side Mountain series. So the first book was Rewrite Our Story, and the second book was Tempt Our Fate, and I rated that one a 4-star. And I kind of hit a hitch in the month of October, and it's not that I didn't read good books, I just kind of was like going through the motions of reading. So these are lower ratings, I feel like, than I normally would give books, but that's okay, it happens. So, but I'm going to tell you the rest of the books I read regardless. So the first book was What Lies Beyond the Veil by Harper Woods, and I had really high hopes for this. This was a romance fantasy, and I rated it a 1-star. I hated it. Hated every second of it, and you know, I thought the plot was going somewhere, and like obviously it was like the most predictable ending. This is a series, but I'm not going to continue it, but it was just like, why did we take so long to get there, if that makes sense? Like, there was no reason for it to be this big, but it is what it is. 1 star, very painful, very sad, but I couldn't rate it any higher than that. I could have given it a 2 maybe, but that was being generous, so 1 star. And then I read Wildfire by Hannah Grace when it came out, and I loved this book. I know there was a lot of mixed feelings, like people didn't like this one as much as Icebreaker, but I loved it, and I cannot wait for the rest of the books. Apparently Henry's book is next, and I'm so excited. So 5 stars for Wildfire. Okay, and then I read the entire Runaway series by Devney Perry. So this is all 5 books in one book. I didn't read this big book. I read them individually on the Kindle, so I'll go through each book and what I rated them. The first book in the series was Runaway Road, and I rated that one 3 stars. The next book was Wild Highway, and I rated that 3 stars also. I actually ended up taking a break because Hopeless by Elsie Silver came out, and if you don't know, this is the 5th and final book in the Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver, and I rated this a 3.5. I love Beau. I think it was really hard for me to see him like so different and sad. Like, he was always like the bubbly one, like the carefree one, and I don't know, this was arranged marriage, or not arranged marriage, this was fake marriage, and I think it was good. I just didn't love it as much as I loved, I think, the rest of the books in the series, but nothing tops Flawless for me, so every other book after that was just a lower ranking, but I rated it a 3.5. And then I continued the Runaway series. So the third book is Quarter Miles, and I rated that one 4. I rated Quarter Miles 4, and then Forsaken Trail, I rated a 3.5, which is book 4. And then book 5 was Dotted Lines, and I rated that one a 3.5 as well. And after that, I kind of hit a slump. I kind of went downhill from there, because I started Fear the Flames by Olivia Darling, and I started this on my Kindle, and I got like maybe not even 100 pages in, and I just like couldn't do it anymore. So I decided to reread The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, because this book will always be a gem to me, and it will always it will always hit, okay? Like, it can never be a bad book in my eyes. So reread of The Fine Print, loved it. And then I went back to Fear the Flames because I got the physical copy delivered and I finished it. It took me a really long time. Like, it took me like, I feel like a week and a half. Like, it felt like forever. It felt like months. And I rated this a 3.5. You know, I just wasn't vibing with it. I don't know why. I was vibing with some aspects of it, but not the whole story. So yeah, 3.5, and that's the end of my October wrap up. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I would give you an October TBR or a November TBR, but I don't really have one in place.